So we are off and running. Troy Wilkins will restart, and there is that man. Running down a blind alley somewhat.
And again, you just see straight away, first job for Onkers. They want to just get in and disrupt that breakdown.
Immelman's found a gap. One to beat. Couldn't beat Van Aswegen.
He's taken one right on the cheek there as well.
That's good from Van Aswegen, because it just opened up for Immelman. So, well, that's the post defender decided to go. Doesn't have to move, Caleb Whitten. Rahale, flat ball to Meredith. Meredith, oh!
I think he was caught in between decision there, wasn't he, Sean?
He was caught between the devil and the deep blue sea at that point.
Yeah, Sean, he's just pinned back there. And I think he's seen an oncoming rush from the Onkers defenders, and he's just decided to try and throw it up.
Big scrum from Burnside. They've driven over into in goal. Walton on the short line. Good defence held up. Immelman to Rahale, to Marshall. Marshall trying to burrow his way through. Lamsam trying to find a way through. Looks like he's going to be held up, and again it'll be a 5-metre scrum, but that's not. Arm comes out for Burnside. Immelman to Walton. Short ball to Alan Henson, and Alan Henson does repeat what he does last week and opens the scoring underneath the posts. Questions being asked. Went too high on him in the end.
Yeah, it certainly did, and you're not going to really have a lot of success against Isaac Alan Henson if you're going up that high in terms of your tackle technique. But you know, he's just he's a powerhouse. He's a very, very powerful player. Very quick off the mark as well. And you just see that there demonstrated as he's gone in and scored the try.
Well, the dark arts. Rahale will exit. Wilkins underneath it to Van Aswegen. Oh, he is met by Sambrook, and met hard.
That's definitely got the touchline for Burnside a bit excited. And all take up a forward position.
Kick is good. So 7 points to 3. Whitten will look to kick his second penalty of the game. Sends it on the way. Looks good off the boot. Flags go up. 7 points to 6.
Yep, and the decibel levels raised a little bit there once he's one of the best at it within the state.
Immelman, ball at the back. Whatever Onkaparinga have done, it's settled them down. Nice hands from Meredith to Jep, and Jep will go over in the corner. Well done, Shawnee Meredith. That one's up. That one's on you.
I think we're just going to get some. Yep, no, that's all. That's a try there for Burnside. They're keeping it moving. They're keeping it moving. Yeah, it's improved a little bit. Just good offload there. And
good quick hands from Meredith.
Very nice from Shawnee Meredith to give Goldie a nice run through. Who still had quite a lot of work to do once he had got the ball.
Good finish from Jep. And Meredith will take this kick at goal, went right on the touchline.
Temperament is you want to be out there.
Oh, Ben White to Smith, and Smith had a couple of goes at Immelman. Immelman did well, just holding onto the leg like a toddler. McKinley, flat ball out the back to Murray. Murray will find some space, gets it out to Riley Matthews. Inside, outside, out the back of the hand to Van Aswegen.
Wow.
Onkaparinga will go over. And they've bit back, and they've bit back hard and early. It's a good pass from Matthews at the back of the hand, and a good finish from Van Aswegen.
Yeah, they've done really well there, haven't they, Onkers? So they've just, within that, they've just...
And they are off and running again.
Look out.
Doesn't matter, though, Hodgson's going to go over.
Nice introduction to the game for Chris Hodgson there. But again, I think that's vindication in the decision to go for the scrum, because at least exits him with some, maybe with a penalty try, just at the rate the penalty count went on. By the time the scrum's gone, it's moving forward at almost a rate of knots, and he's unlucky there,
just
the
kicked
Onkers
away
player,
from
to not...
Caden O'Neill.
Yeah, he's unlucky there to not be able to pick that ball up, and Chris
Get
has
away
just jumped
from
on
there,
that.
yeah, sorry. Devine will send it to Matthews. Matthews Looks to beat the first player and does. Matthews is away. Then we'll step back inside. Matthews has one to beat. Matthews is over. Riley Matthews, you are a star.
He's had a fantastic final series so far.
Talked about the importance of first up tackles. That first one was missed and then everybody was scrambling.
Yeah, we've seen it on both sides, haven't we, so far in this exchange? Not just this exchange, but over the course of the season as well. For both teams, it seems to have been a bit of a pain point. But again, really worked, and I think maybe could ask a question about
Rahali, Balcom, off to Marshall, off to Alan Henson. Alan Henson steps back inside and Alan Henson finishes. Swing one way, swings the other, and Alan Henson. Tough kick coming up though for Meredith. We've seen him slot one from wide out already. Good hands from Marshall.
Yeah, some good play there from Marshall and Balcom as well, just attracting some defenders to enable a finish out wide. But Isaac's still got a hell of a lot of work to do still when he does receive that ball, and he's just bundled past and over a couple of players there.
Middle and making an absolute mess of that one. Hodgson. Rahali. Balcom just puts his foot down. Goes in and out on Van Aswegen. Van Aswegen did well. Wall gets back.
Open up in front of him, just exploited that gap through some real good yards as well. And then just as he's trying to get the offload out to Tony Barker.
A big defensive ask for Onkaparinga. Inside ball to Marshall. I think they've been unlucky at the breakdown. Onkaparinga. Rahali out the back to Balcom. Balcom will finish it off, you would think. For Onkaparinga in that 5 metre area, and looks like they've broken.
Yeah, it's a good bit of work from Burnside there to actually secure the breakdown as well, because there were oncoming arms from the Onkas side to try and force an error or a slowdown or a turnover. And it's a nice line deception that's gone out there from the backs as well. Gaps opened up in front of Balcom. We've seen what happens when he does have that gap open up in front of him.
Yeah, and rugby union is a cruel mistress at times, and the flags go up again. And the hard Paseka. I tried to find Doughty. Doughty gets rid of Paseka's boot. And that will be that. So the Burnside eyes turn towards their old rivals in Old Collegians.